We're here to celebrate Mom's 80th birthday. Congratulations. So, I wrote something for you. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the birthday game. You won the jackpot. 80 years of the best years of your life.
Bob Barker, come on down.
Is the price right? I mean, is the price right, or is the price right?
Was the price right?
I mean, how much did you pay for that? How do you spell Lil? 717 is the way my dad spells it, and it's always been figures for my mom. Okay, let's make a deal. Deal or no deal is the question.
No.
What about a fortune? Like a wheel of fortune. Solve this puzzle. Who's the most dedicated, best game show contestant in North America? Yeah. Who could it be? Who could it be? It's Mom, Lil. Game shows, she loves them, and she loves to be a contestant in those shows. If anyone knows Mom, they know she's a bargain hunter. All her life, she's made a personal crusade to get the best deal. Get the bargain. Make the deal, and she's not shy about sharing it. How does she do it? Where does this talent come from? No matter what, she's the best. Mom, you've shown your family and friends how giving and caring you are. Big smiles, a big heart, willing to give the shirt off your back, and then wham, you make the great deal. Maybe it comes from your family life growing up, struggling to make ends meet, surrounded by brothers and sisters who all have the same keen sense for bargains. Whatever the experience, you've shown us all a true nature of caring for one another and giving without expecting. Mom, you're a game show knockout. Behind all that negotiating skill is a loving, caring woman who we all adore. She's one of a kind.
Yes, she is.
So here's a little bit about what we know about my mom's life. Liliane was born and raised in Montreal. She considers herself a city girl. She grew up in the poor side of town. No fancy toys, no bikes, no television. Right. Wait a minute, maybe television started invented yet. For Christmas, a piece of coal as a gift. She had her most memorable Christmas at elementary school, where there were gifts and lots of love to share. She enjoyed songs that her mom sung when she was a child, our grandma, and she had a song for everything. To this day, my mom can still recite those songs. She worked as a secretary as a young woman, and she learned the skill of shorthand, Pitman style. Does anyone even know what that is, or even have a clue what the style? I do. Apparently, she's irreplaceable as a stenographer today, as her square dancing group cannot find a replacement. True. Mom met Dad at a local campground. Dad under the table, having had a few drinks. Mom knew the minute she met Dad that he was the one she would marry. And Dad thought he hit the jackpot, as he mistakenly thought her last name was Saran. As in Saran wrap. Mom also knew how to handle Dad, as they were supposed to meet at the beach for a romantic swim, where Mom showed up with her friends.
Mary?
Mary and
After 6 years of dating, they finally tied the knot. Married and 3 kids later, a wonderful mom who always had time for us. She made us laugh a lot. As kids, we all remember when she drove to the store, community pool, or hairdressing appointments. It was okay as she drove out of the garage, knocking off the mirror, adding a scratch.
We put our life in our hands.
It was okay. Maybe that's why Dad bought cars that looked like tanks. She's congratulated every year on a perfect driving record, even though she doesn't drive. Mom stayed home to raise us all and enjoyed every minute of it until we reached teenage years, and then she decided to go back to work. She went back to work for a break. Going back to work meant learning new technology, electric typewriters, fancy phone systems, and the introduction of data processing and computers. Even with all the new technology, her unique skill of shorthand continued to be in demand. This skill has proved very valuable in her life. She even wrote her Xmas list in shorthand so we couldn't read them. Mom's still learning today, and she's sharp as a whip, and she's one of the few grandmothers on MSN.
That's right. We're here.
One of the few grandmas what?
On MSN.
Going back to how she got rich, she earned her own living and started spending, but in the true Saram fashion. She spent it very, very wisely. Mom continued to work until it was time for both of them to retire, and now the fun begins. Traveling all over the world, square dancing, bowling, attending Air Canada Pioneers golf tournaments, visiting friends and relatives all over the world. These two traveled, and why not, living the lifestyle of the rich and famous. Both Mom and Dad have so many stories and pictures and memories of special trips and exotic places, people they've met. They're real globe-trotters. What a great life to have seen so much in such little time.
Just a little time.
Oh yeah, on that getting rich thing, do you know how lucky Mom is? I've never heard of any other couple who won almost every door prize. The classic win was the time when my mom entered my dad in the Yellow Pages contest.
Yeah.
My dad won the grand prize, $10,000. But it had to do with the luck of my mom. She answered a skill testing question and entered his name in the contest and won. That was some event, and we celebrated for many weeks following. Where did the money go, do you ask? Well, being so humble and sensible and down to earth, they spent it on house improvements, on the finding. They're just not used to spending lavishly on themselves. It's in both their natures. Lucky you, Mom. Lucky you, Dad. Still going strong, still lucky, and still in love. Taking life by the horns and loving it. If we could be as lucky, then we'll hit the jackpot too. Congratulations on your 80th birthday.
That's really beautiful. Well done.
You have to really work hard on that.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
really
so now the gift.
Isn't that something, eh? She made all that